Hello everybody and welcome to episode 18 of our Infantry Horde playthrough. So, we've got a few objectives for today. The first one is money. We need to get to that 200 million point because that's probably the minimum we're going to need to start our own kingdom, which is kind of the next step we need to do. We also need to start thinking about our governor of our first town. I'm thinking we use Kareen because she already has a lot of the... So that's one of the ones we need. She also has already has a lot of the skills that we need. She does need a little bit of... skill up though, such as her archery. I think she's got the one that we need. Is it the 150 skill? Yeah, that one. Discipline. Plus 1 loyalty per day in governed settlement. This one, she needs a security skill, which... No, this one's a garrison reduction skill. So anyway, she's got enough... She's high enough in the levels that we need her to be in order to give her something to run herself. The only thing that she's lacking in is steward, but we can't really do anything about that until she gets an attribute point or some more focus points. But I think she would make a decent governor for our first town. Now, when we get our first town, we're going to put in 3 different laws straight away that will negate the -3 penalty for not sharing the same culture as the town that we take over. So loyalty is not a massive issue, but because of loyalty drift, it's just better if you have those skills in place. She also needs a steward skill, or rather it would be useful to have this steward skill here. She's not going to get this anytime soon, but that one at the bottom, the plus 1% construction speed for every 3 prisoners, that is a brilliant skill, because you just fill the whole town with prisoners, and your construction goes up through the roof, and it costs you nothing. But we're not going to worry about that anyway, because we're doing a bit of a slower paced run this time, so it's not important for us to have that skill right now. But once our kids come of age, which we do have a couple that are knocking on, these people will be 100% skilled up to be governors. And that is basically what we're going to use our children for. As they come of age, they will become our governors. And thankfully, Kareen's given us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids. So she has done us proud. So once they come of age, they'll become our governors. We'll train them up a little bit, and then we'll leave those in our core towns, and basically they will run them for us. Because towns do a lot better when they've got a governor to run them. And there's certain skills you can get that reduce garrison wages and things like that that are quite important. So anyway, on to today. Mission for today, money. It's all about money. Whatever we can do to get money, to get that 603k up. So we'll see where we get to by the end of it. The second one is companion skills. So we gave everybody 2-handed weapons. Or rather, we gave a lot of people 2-handed weapons. 2 reasons for this. One, because they don't have a shield anymore, they will sit in the center of the square instead of the outside of the square, or the back of the shield wall instead of the front of the shield wall. So it should help our companions survive a little bit longer. And 2, we need them to skill up so we can get some focus points to put them in the places that we want them to get them where we need them to be. So it's kind of a double fold thing here. This is where we bought them from, wasn't it? So there's not going to be any new ones here. Not yet, anyway. Also, I'm going to keep my eye out for glaives. I would like to stop and do some blacksmithing, but at the moment, there's just too many opportunities to make money through war, so I don't really want to stop and do any blacksmithing. But if we spot a glaive, we'll pick one up, but in the stores, they'll be at the top, because they're one of the most expensive sort of core weapons in the game. So, with that being said, the first thing we're going to do is attack these guys, because I'm pretty sure... I was looking at yesterday... when I ended yesterday's episode, and I was thinking, I think we can take them. They've only got a few horse archers, they've only got a few cavalry. 99 ranged are basically rendered null and void by our shields and our square formations. Yes, they'll kill a couple of us, maybe, but they're nowhere near as effective as they would be if we had a cavalry or archer heavy army. And infantry at 102, we outmatch any infantry on the field at the moment because we're all pretty much T5. So, I think we stomp them. I could be wrong. This could be an error in judgment on my part, but I think we should give it a whirl. So I think the payoff is the potential payoff rather, is way better than any risk that we've got. So let's do a quick check, make sure everyone's skilled up. Oh, nope. The surgeon. He's our steward. He's got a focus point and a attribute point. I suppose we've got to put them both in here, haven't we? Anyone else? Oh, one there. The Mad. 147. It doesn't lead anybody, so the next few perks on the one-handed skill are not very useful to him, but that one is. So I would say we probably need to pop that in athletics. Or do we put it in two-handed? Knowing that we're going to give him a two-handed weapon soon, it'll give him a nice chunk of points. I think we put it in two-handed. So the reason I'm doing this is, for those of you that don't know, the skills in the game, when you first start out, you'll gain skills very quickly. And you'll gain levels very quickly. So your core skills will get leveled up really, really fast. Once you reach a certain level, and you've got a certain number of points, this number of skill points you need for your next level keeps going up. And the amount of skill points you have available to you dwindles. So for such as this, we've got 275 experience available to the next level. And it becomes harder to get. So that learning rate at 4.50. The more focus points you have, the higher that learning rate is, but it caps off at a certain point. Then it drops down to learning rate 0.02 or something like that. See if I can find one that's low. See, that one's high. 8.75. 1.25. So as you get to the skills that you've almost capped out, that one, learning rate 0.00. And that's because the attribute point gives you 10 per level, and then the focus points give you 30 per focus point. So 150 plus 2 is 170. Once we got to 170 on here, even with 5 focus points, we would then be screwed. We wouldn't be able to get any further. Well, you get a little bit further. There's a little bit of a buffer, but not much. And that learning rate would drop back down to 0. So we need to plan out where we're putting our focus points to make sure we can get the maximum number of experience points to be able to then get the focus points into the places that we want them in, before we get to the level at which the speed of our learning goes down so far that we're not actually able to do anything. I hope that makes sense. So trying to get somebody maximum skilled out in everything, you can eventually do that, but it takes hundreds of hours because the learning rate drops so low. And the only other way you can do that was with a mod called Character Manager. So if I go into any of my guys' character portraits, hang on. No, it's in here. So kingdoms, no, tribes, clans. That's the one, clans. And ours is called, I don't remember. Dawn. There we go. One. Dawn. And if I click on Coalbiter, see how I've got 2 buttons there, save and load. So that's Character Manager. So if I click save, it will save a copy of his character sheet in a certain folder. And then I can go in and edit that character sheet. So I can just give him 300 skills and everything. And then when I load back in again, I can click load and it will load that character sheet back in again and give him all the stats that I've given him. Which is a really cheesy way of doing it. It's there if you want to be able to test the build or test how something works or build your perfect governor and see if it works the way that you think it does. But anyway.
Stop there.
Let's fight.
Who are you? It is better we know each other's names, even if we fight.
Oh, we're gonna fight. Fight. That's a very nice sword. Can I have it? So you'll see that we're massively outnumbered by about 26, which, if these armies were 1,000 apiece, wouldn't be a lot, but because we're only 174, 26 is a decent percentage to be outnumbered by. However, our power level is pretty much even. Reason being, we're all T5, they're not. We could send troops, however, cavalry gain large bonuses and horse archers gain large bonuses. She doesn't have a lot of either of those, so I don't think it would really play in here. But more than anything, I like to fight. So because we're outnumbered, I'll fight this one myself, because tactics will matter. So it looks like they're going to be backed onto the water. That could go one or two ways. Either it's going to be beneficial to us, or they're going to cross the water and force us to fight in it, which would suck.
Everyone after me!
I'm assuming that they are going to run away. Either way, it doesn't matter for us, because we want to close the distance anyway.
square! Infantry in a square! Infantry forward! Forward!
Oh, damn it.
Footmen, forward! Infantry, move!
I'm gonna shuffle more into the woods.
Footmen, move! 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 Forward!
See, look at those Imperial infantry. See how big their shields are? Covering them right from head to toe. Yeah, they straight up just ran off. Yeah, I think they've given up. So normally the computer puts
Everyone, shoulder to shoulder!
the computer puts their cavalry on 2 flanks and half on each flank. Always does that. Almost a guaranteed thing that it will do. However, on this occasion, it seems to have retreated the horse archers quite early on. Now, I don't think they would have been out of ammunition at that point. Doesn't feel like it was
Soldiers!
long enough.
So follow me!
So this map's a bit weird. We've been here before. In the last playthrough, they sort of holed up on that mountain there. I'm using my head as a pointer, by the way. So they holed up on that mountain there and tried to hold us there. It didn't work. They got massacred, but they tried. I'm just going to yomp through the water. Probably going to shield wall because they're not going to offer us any flanking opportunity now from their cavalry. Oh. It's okay. I'm going to use these trees to our advantage. We could, if we wanted to play this like long and safe, we could absolutely just sit, let the archers drain their quivers, and then take the full charge. And we'd still win this. Or we could be impatient
Infantry!
and approach it quite quickly.
Move!
And just shield wall up and march towards them. So I'll do the death march, and then when we close, just absolutely hack them to pieces. We might lose more doing that, but it would be faster. So this is where it's kind of like, are we prioritizing efficiency
Infantry!
or
Forward!
longevity? If they run back across the water, I'm going to be annoyed, because then this is literally just playing cat and mouse. I don't think they have. I think they've posted up. Yeah, they're posted up on that cliff top.
Footmen!
Uh-oh. I'll kill your horse, buddy. Don't tempt me.
Footmen, raise your shields!
They're trying to run again. It's like...
Infantry, move! Infantry, forward!
I think this is them crossing the ocean. The river. I think they're actually running away from us again.
Infantry, forward! Put form a line!
Or they're just all... Oh, bless.
And move! Move! Infantry! Forward!
Come here, buddy. Oh, getting lit up. Yeah, I didn't think the horse archers would have been out of arrows.
Infantry, move! Forward! Footmen! Make a shield wall! Soldiers! Square formation! Move forward! Infantry! Form a square!
I'm gonna run around and see if I can't.
Die, dog!
Look at them tentatively.
Footmen! Everyone! Line for... Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack!
You see, the very thing that they thought would help them has actually helped us by bottlenecking themselves into that little crevice. Yes, absolutely, it helped them in relation to not having to face us all at the same time, but it also hindered them because their cavalry had to get stuck in that little bit with us. Look at this. Absolute massacre. The Horde has been through here. We lost 5 bodies. What did we lose? One legionary, okay. One Sea Raider chief, eh. One heavy spearman, one line breaker, and a soldier. Okay, we lost a couple of decent men there. Am I prisoner now? Because we're not interested in charm anymore. I want the money. Give me the money. Again, always take the highest tier troops you can get. We took too many. That was those archers. Done. We will take all the stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Yoink. Increase troop movement speed by 25%. What has Call by got at the minute? Oh, we've already got that one. Take all the stuffs. We'll do all the upgrades. We'll head back, sell our prisoners, see if we can't heal up a little bit. If they lose that, it'd be catastrophic. Recruit troops. Yeah. Give me those. 191. We can actually have a lot more. Ugh. 4 veteran sword sisters. They're crossbowmen, so not interested in those. 16,000 in ransom. Ooh. Tidy. Wait here for some time. Just gonna wait until I get back to full health. I don't think I've been at full health for a while. They keep doing this little cat and mouse here and it's holding this army up. Why is my health going up so slowly? There we go. Alright, let's go and find the next group to bully. And if we keep winning these small conflicts, we should get to the point where we can get the Khazate to win this conflict against the Azerai. Well, you made a mistake, brother. Unless you're faster than me. He is faster than me. I can't catch him. Recruit some troops from here. Just the one, thanks. What about you? You got any troops for me? No? Cool. I'm coming. Vostrom still belongs to the Southern Empire, thanks to me. Let's see if they've got any troops for me. Oh, bless you. Appreciate the contribution. I am not going to use our items to train the guys. The purpose of this is not to get a full army. The purpose of this playthrough today is to get money. So these guys can get their initial XP boost, so there should be a few of them ready to... So that's where that 200 XPs come in. So upon recruitment, we have a perk that now gives us 200 experience. It only takes 300 to upgrade these guys, so their experience is pooled. So now we have a whole bunch of infantrymen ready to rock and roll. We'll get those guys in, get the spearmen in. Done and done. Check this village just in case. Now, I am curious. If I over-recruit, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 400... sorry, not 400, 800 experience from this, which will give me another 3 upgrades. Does that happen immediately? Because if it does, I can just literally pay for experience for my recruits. Let's see if that works. So I had 0 experience on my recruits. I'd upgraded everyone we could upgrade. Over-recruit by 4. Done. Over-limit. Yes, I know. Going to my upgrade screen, we now have 3 recruits that are upgradable because of the bonus experience we just got from the recruits we just recruited. So do that, throw these guys away. And all we've done is temporarily grabbed them to sort of abuse that bonus experience mechanic, which looked like it worked. Let's do it again. Recruit these two. Done. I'm over my limit. I know. We get a free upgrade out of it. Done. Throw them back. Cool. Yeah, it works. So that's a pretty convenient way of upgrading your recruits. He's just recruited everybody, hasn't he? Oh! Oh! We'll take him. Right. We have one lowly recruit that's still at that level. Ooh, hideout. I might actually spend some time trying to get my guys' throwing skills up. Should we run around and look for the quest first? We probably should. It's free money. What you got? Escort merchant caravan? Nope. Deliver the herd? Nope. And by the way, those escort quests are super easy with an army like this. All you do is you wait until...
Aye.
excuse me. You follow the caravan until you see the looter group that's coming after them, which will be marked as this one is here with the exclamation mark, or you'll just see like 45 of them all mounted. And then what you do is run ahead and fight them. So as long as you get there before the caravan does, you're fine. And then what you do is as the caravan sort of approaches them, you run in, you attack them first, then you're fighting them without the caravan. Put your two squares together and just sit there, because they have like tier 2 horse archers and tier 2 cavalry, and because it's their aggression, they have to fight, and they will fight. But what happens is as they fight, they will clash into your square and get cut to pieces, basically, and it becomes the easiest thing ever. And you get quite a lot of horses out of it, which can be pretty cool. Play selection. Done. Yep, done. So I'm going to give the charge. And what I'm going to do is hover my finger over the F4 button, which is fire. So as we get close enough, hit that. So we're going to hit that F4 button again. The reason being, if you don't, they will try and throw their javelins from max range, which we don't want. We want them to get a bit closer. That was late timing on my part. Once they get to this stone here, should be sufficient. I'll take this clown down.
You bastard!
Trying to get their skills in throwing up a little bit, because it'd be good if they're able to do a better job of taking out the horse archers. I could give them bows, and they definitely do a good job. But I feel like that's crossing the boundary on the infantry only thing a little bit. We can take them. Cool. Everyone got some skill ups, which is what we're looking for. Some throwing, some polearm. Oh yeah. Surgeon's got a polearm, hasn't he? Yep. That's exactly why we do it. We do it to get some experience in. Done. Yes. Stuff. Cool. Bands of Brigands. Oh, we're still doing that, are we? Let's get this quest done. It's worth 2 grand. Oh, there we go. It's done. What were we doing up here? Oh yeah. We were looking for troops. Oh, we got one over. There we go. Job is a good un. What's the reward here? Locked shields banner. Okay, that sounds interesting. Decreased range, taken range attack damage. Okay, that's really good actually. Yeah, we'll take that. We just have to win it. So... Bellythor's not ours. Apart from that, everybody else is in our family, so that's a pretty... Yeah, Garen Horstey's ours, Kareen's ours, Sivir Colbite is ours, Isolina the Swift is ours, Scar the Mad is ours, Bellythor's not. As long as we take Belethor out in the next round on the blue team, we should guarantee our securing of this particular item. Hello, Sturgeon Archer. Right, so we've got to focus down the blue team. There they are. There you go. No matter what happens now, we've got that banner. Block from behind, so it's... Oh no, there's another one. Death Store. Where'd he come from? Where did you come from? Oh great, he's on my team as well now. I'll have to fight him in the final. Where was he? Oh, he was the round after me. Damn it. Ouch. That's fine. We can win a 1v1 versus this clown. Bye-bye, bad guy. So, locked shield banner, that's going to reduce the range damage taken by our guys, which is good, by 15% as well, which is not a small amount. In fact, isn't there a... Yeah. Skirmish phase master. Minus 10% damage taken from projectiles, but it only impacts us. And ranged troops, so it's not really as valuable as it might initially sound. So we always take Woodchopper for the two-handed first perk. The handling's fine, but then the skill level of such as the heroic line breakers and the palace guards and things like that is so high, it's not really going to make that much of a difference because it's handling, not really going to... It is skill to them, but the skill's so high already that it's not really going to make that much of a difference. However, the 15% damage against shields is massive, especially when you combine it with the shield breaker perk, which gives you 10% damage against shields, so you're going to get 25% damage against shields. So you'll find that you can cut through front lines very, very quickly. But yeah, we'll stick with that for now. Who else has got a point to spend? Horse Thief. Walk it off. Oh, he's got some actual perks as well. Pop it in two-handed because we're going to see if we can get him a two-handed weapon. And his attribute point. That can go in Vigor because he's going to get an attribute point anyway for endurance from the durable perk. So we'll pop it in Vigor. Done. And then see if we've got any two-handed weapons we can buy. Okay, we've got another pole arm. Ugh. We'll take the pole arm. Not that I want it. They will become important for leveling up later on. Dynastica's under attack. Ah, crap. Did that 1,400 finally decide to siege it? It sieged it while both the armies were out. Oh, that's bad. There's 900 left. Against 200. If I break in an auto-resolve, we should win that. I'm sacrificing my men, though, for your stupidity. To be fair, between the three of us, we've probably got enough to assault the siege camp. But I'd rather fight this battle from behind a wall. Okay, we only lost 22. That's not too bad. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 catapults. They're bringing 2 towers and a battering ram. So as long as we take all of those out, it should force a retreat. Yeah, I think we've got a good chance here. We'll hit F5 because we know that sometimes the town sieges force the game to crash and we lose progress. I don't want to. In fact, I'm going to hard save it. Because sometimes if the game crashes, your last autosave also gets corrupted and you have to go back to whatever your last hard save was. These are lessons we learned in the last playthrough. Let's go for it, see what trouble we can get into. I may actually... Thinking about it, I may actually keep some bows. So when we're doing castle defences, we can give the companions bows to work on their bow skill. Right, those towers are already... They start quite close, so if somebody could tell me why they think it's a good idea not to be shooting at them straight away and aiming for the basilisk at the back. I think the battering ram's going to make it as a minimum. They're just not firing fast enough. Oh, we got one. I'm going to run over there because I might have to throw a couple of rocks at that to finish it off. Yeah, that's it. I've just got the battering ram to worry about. Where's that land? Yeah, that's it. Surely they've got a retreat now. Oh no, the battering ram's still up. I don't even think I can hit it. That wasn't me. That wasn't me either. Yeah, battering ram's gonna make it. Yep. I need to get down and take control of the defences. Oh, they're running away. Look what they would have run into. Right, would you want to run into this? In this instance, we can take them all. Because even though we'll be over our prisoner limit, it doesn't really matter. Lost 20 infantry, and it looks like the majority of them were line breakers because we only got 20 left. Take all the loot. We need troops. That was a good win. Devon District. Ransom the prisoners for 10k. Before we trade, actually, I need to sort out those banners. So, locked shields banner, I'll take that one. The banner of shifting stands, increase movement speed. What you got? Movement speed, okay. Call by movement speed. Yeah. Steel banner's probably better for you. Turn the cows into meat, same with the sheep. Done. Get rid of that. Keep that. 453 is way too much for us. What's that? 100 days worth of food? Yeah, we don't need that. Take it down to 200. Same with the fish. Sell all the hides. Keep the meat where it is. You got any grapes? Oh, they got next to nothing. Don't worry about it. 63 days is fine. We don't need expensive horses. Or camels. Alright, so how many do we need? Almost 200 horses. So that's 60 on top of that. 50, 61. Yeah, so long as we keep those three, we're fine. The hobbies can go. That can go. Do you have any... Has no mules? We want some mules. Give us the mules. That's better than what my guys are wearing. By a margin. However... It's going to mess with my aesthetics. Ugh. Now look. She looks like a suppository. That's not better than what she's wearing. We're impacting the drip. I'm not happy about this. 1313 is better than what she got. Oh no, it's not. 1912. Not better than what she's got, it's better than what the other guy's got. This guy. Yep. But the thing is, the capes allowed me to see who was who on the battlefield, so a bit torn between that one. Yep, that's fine. Did we sell this stuff? We probably should. Minus 16,000. Huh. Yeah, no, they don't have enough cash for that. Ugh. So when people say to me, why don't you just sell everything? That's why. That's why I just don't go in and sell everything, because now I've got to piss around doing all the changes that we did before. Ugh. 32, 32. So she needs those. She also needs the boots. He needs the shoulders and needs her helmet. Right. Got some hand-me-down shenanigans going on. Oh, we're good. Right. Click done on that, because that's... The gear changes have been done now. And now we will do the selling of stuff. In fact, I'll do this offline, so we'll end today's episode here. I'm just going to do a bit of inventory management. Yeah, and then we'll get out for the next fight on the next episode. So with that, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.